Hello, my name is Isaac Wells. I'm a service coordinator for the Division of Developmental Disabilities at Nebraska DHHS. I've served in this position for a little under 2 years. So, for those of you who may not know, a service coordinator serves as a case manager for people with disabilities. So, our responsibilities include things like coordinating and overseeing the delivery of services. We conduct assessments, we help develop plans of services and supports, and most importantly, we help ensure the health, welfare, and safety of those that we support. And so one of the my favorite parts of the job is getting to meet all of the amazing people that are on my caseload. People like Erin Phillips. She's here on the video with me. Hey, Erin. Um,
Hi,
it's good to see you. And so
you
Erin,
too.
just to give a little bit of an introduction, a little background on Erin. She's a very active person. She's got a passion for helping others. Some of the things that she does, she's been a former board member of the Nebraska Council on Developmental Disabilities, or NCDD. NCDD represents a federal state partnership in developing futures for and especially with people with developmental disabilities and their families. So I've been able to see Erin grow professionally over recent years, and she's also an active member in a bunch of advocacy efforts to help educate others about topics such as person-centered planning, supported decision making, using supported decision making as an alternative to having a guardian, and she's also been involved in advocating with the Nebraska legislature for legislation that's beneficial to people with developmental disabilities. She's also been a member of the People First Nebraska and served as that's also called PFN, a PFN disability policy specialist for a few years. So it's been really great to see all of these ways that Erin's been able to grow and um, develop into the person she is, and to see all the wonderful things that she's been involved in. So if it's okay with you, Erin, I've got a few questions that I'd like to ask you.
Sure.
Okay. So my first one is, oh, well, I guess could you introduce yourself and just share a favorite highlight about your life?
Hi, my name is Aaron Phillips. I'm an adult with disability. My favorite highlight for me is my family. Besides my mother and my father, he always supported me. I have an older brother and older sister. My sister had three boys. One is graduating high school this year. The others are 16 and 10. My brother has twin girls 10 years too.
I'm glad to hear about just your wonderful family. Could you tell us now a little about where and what you do at work and how long you've been there?
I work as Super Saver at 56 and Harry too. I package and prep pastries and breads and other goodies. I've been there for 11 years. I also work in the floor. I also used to work in floral and produce, but I've been in the bakery most of the time. I have a job coach who supported me and had amazing workers. My manager is Mike Gibson, and he's the best manager ever, and steps for me who I am.
That's great. So, I guess I'd like to ask, how are you involved in advocacy in the community?
I am involved in many ways. I studied with people first of Nebraska, of Lincoln Action Club, then it went to People First of Nebraska, then the TT Council, goodness, the Hawk of the Board of Lincoln, and then that sent me on my first advocacy job, talking to senators and impact the proposed bills have on people with disability, good and bad. I also trained DHHS on people sitting center playing, and that's what I'm doing now. I've always been in the community since I was 4-H, a Girl Scout. volunteering for materials for 10 years, then maybe Parks and Rec fan club for a while. And my family had the respite to get me out and about. We usually do a lot of fun things on our campus. I'll give a grade to my mom to get me to being active in the community and things like that.
It's a lot of good work you're doing, and I'm glad to hear that you're so involved. So then, what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I crochet stuff like turtles, baby bibs, which I'm learning how to do right now. I also do special Olympics for horseback riding and bowling, which I'm doing. This Friday, I am having my first medal competition for bowling.
Hmm.
I love watching Disney and paranormal. I also love listening to different kinds of music, country, Celtic, and some pop and bluegrass.
So then,
I also love to
sorry.
travel. I've been on a couple of trips and with my family too. Plus, I've been natural conferences for People First NTT Council.
Well, that all sounds like a lot of fun. Um, so is there anything that's really hard for you that you struggle with?
Well, there's a lot of hard things that's hard for me, but I managed to get by with the help my sportsicles. I work as my manager and my supervisor and my job coach. At my house is my extensive family providers. For example, I'm not very good with budgeting money and I need help with that. I am also not good at telling myself no on buying things, so I need help with that too, I guess. I'm learning to cook more and keeping my living areas picked up because I want to live by myself someday and I know I need to learn how to do that better to be safe.
Okay. So, what helps you to be most successful?
To be more successful, I have a counselor over Zoom. She helps with my coping skills when I get frustrated or overwhelmed. But I didn't know I have other helps like a job coach, a friend, a management day program, and a supervisor manager, my teachers, and my parents, of course. I will not be as successful as I am now. Also, the persons in the blind team are really helpful teaching me to speak up for myself and lead my own meetings. Also, Isaac, I want to lead my own meeting next time.
So then, what's one thing that you're most proud of?
I am very proud to say I'm my own guardian. It's not always easy. I know I need to listen to people who knows me the best and help them in my decisions. But at the end, they are my decisions, and sometimes they don't always work out for the good. But then I learn. Example I is, but if I spend my bank account too much, I might not be able to get something in the end of the month, such as don't go shopping, someone buying anything. I am proud to be advocacy too, though it's hard. But I'm most proud to be my dad, be I'm most proud to be I'm the most proud of my dad for being in the military so long. He's a patriot and I get that from him.
Well, I'm really proud of you, and I know everyone else on your team is proud of you too for being able to be your own guardian and being able to make all those decisions. I know it could be
Thank
a
you.
struggle, but um, it really is a good accomplishment. So my last question then is, what is your best hope for your future?
For the future, I want a roommate or not in a loft apartment. I also want educate to super safe if I needed, and it helps you learn more like transportation and money, so I don't need money support so much. I also really want to meet someone special that I can spend my life with. Since this is the last question, I want to thank you for picking me to share my story and encourage other individuals to have a rich and fulfilling lives. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Aaron. Thank you for taking part of this and giving me this opportunity to help share your story with others. It's always good to hear about it, and to learn more about you. So, for anyone else who's interested in learning more about the various benefits and services that the Division of Developmental Disabilities provides, you can visit us at dhs.ne.gov, and you'll find lots of information there about this and all sorts of other services. So, thank you. Bye.
Bye.